Bikes absolutely everywhere today. Why is there so many bikes on the road? There's more behind me. Not really sure what's going on. I am now surrounded by motorbikes. There are about 25, 30 in front of me and probably around 20 or 30 behind me now. No idea what's going on, but I'm gonna follow them and find out where they're all going. Maybe they're going to the same place I'm going, who knows. So we'll just keep driving and eventually I'll launch the Sea-Doo as I travel down Highway 3 here on the north coast of Lake Erie. Right, I just pulled over here. I'm at Nanticoke. I'm actually at the just outside the Stelco coal plant, steel plant I should say. This is where the ships come just down there and get rid of the coal and the iron ore, and they make the steel here and shit like that. So I just pulled over trying to figure out where all these bikes are gonna go and where they're going. I think I might have an idea.
What happens when Friday the 13th lands on the calendar? In most places, not much. But in Port Dover, Ontario, it turns into one of the biggest motorcycle rallies in North America.
Bikes showing up. It can only mean one thing. Today is June, Friday the 13th. I'll tell you something for free. Bikers get a really bad name a lot of the time, and I followed a big group of bikers, as you saw on the video earlier on, as I was driving from Dunville all the way down here to Nanticoke, and not once did they go over the speed limit. They hugged it right at 80 kilometers an hour. All right, this is Hoover's Marina, just by Nanticoke, and I'm going to launch from here today. Never been here before. Parking upper field only. Place money, license, payment box, envelopes. Payment box, envelopes, do it that way. Quick look at the ramp, see what it looks like. Alright, that's quite the drop off. Alright, let's get this paid. And let's get ourselves launched and get out down there. Oh, it's quite a nice little marina here. It's very chaotic when it's busy. Small little marina just by Nanticoke. The steel plant's just in the background there. It's a bit of a drop from the jetty there onto the Sea-Doo. I got 1 foot wet. I just managed to get my foot on the trailer and then skimmy on in. But anyway, easy enough done. Let's head out onto the lake and have some fun. great because of that northeasterly wind. And it's some good waves too, which is kind of a little shitty because I get really wet. And we're off to Port Dover, where all the bikers are. A new adventure, something I've never done before. Hang out with a bunch of bikers. I think I just swallowed them up. Port Dover's just over there, but I don't know how long it's going to be before I get off this thing. I need a pee, so nature calls. I'm going to have to do my little balancing act here on the water. Yep. Tricks of the trade. Oh, that's a bit wavy. Oh, don't fall over. Don't fall over. It's the only way you can pee. You have to literally stand up and hold on to your handlebar on one foot. And don't worry, I'm not going to lower the camera anymore. Oh, that's good.
Port Dover is a quiet lakeside town on Lake Erie with a population of just 6,000 people, but every Friday the 13th, that number explodes, sometimes passing 100,000. It all started back in 1981 with just 25 bikers. Today, it's a full-blown festival. Bikes, beer, tattoos, rock and roll. Think Daytona, Canadian style.
Wow, Port Dover is busy. We just arrived, and I have to say, I've never seen Port Dover busy. And actually, funny, last time I came down there was with Mark last year, and the weather was just like this, windy and crap. So let's take these glasses off a minute so you have a better look. Looks like it's going to be a fun day down here today for sure. Just one sec, I gotta change my handlebars. There we go. Now, what I can tell you is that bikers and sea-doo riders, jet ski riders, have one thing in common. Actually, we have quite a few things in common. Well, one thing we don't have in common, we don't have wheels, but we tend to ride alone or in little packs. But we're also frowned upon by many people in society. Bikers get a bad name for the noise they make and stuff like that. And the same goes for sea-doo and jet ski riders. There's quite a few groups out there that like the noise, and it aggravates people. But there's a lot of people who enjoy that stuff as well. There's a lot of people who are very well behaved as well in both groups. But yeah, there is similarities between riding this and riding the bike. I'm on water, they're on land, and their season is pretty much the same as mine here in North America, in Canada. I tend to ride from March, April, right through to November, and same with bikes. By the time we get to December, nearly all the bikes are off the road, because it's too bloody cold. bikes everywhere. Just check out over here by Liberty gift shop. There's a load of them lined up, and also down by the gas station. I gotta try and find somewhere to moor up for a bit and have a look. So tens of thousands of people come to these events on the 13th of the month, especially in the summer months when the weather's nice. And in some years, there's been as many as over 100,000 people. So we'll go down here and have a look. I'm going to try and find somewhere to moor up and have a walk around and have some sights. There's a big police presence, of course. I see a tactical unit behind the camera, and there's a boat unit right here as well. So I don't think there's actually been any trouble down here in the past. Keeping an eye on the waters. I seem to be in brown water again. Oh, I haven't posted that video yet. Mark Forrest posted a video last week of the Welland River, and I was actually riding with him. So that video will come out after this one. Right, we're just putting along. Mark is in 4 feet, I'm in 3.5 feet. We don't know how far we can get. Like I said, this waterway is not even on the map. I'm going to give it a week longer so Mark gets out. Usually I post before Mark because I'm usually quick at getting shit done. But this time, it's been too busy. So I'll let Mark post his first, and I'll show my adventure, that Welland ride, in a week's time after this one. So anyway, a couple of boats all moored up. We'll get to the bridge, and what we'll do, we'll shut the engine off. You'll hear all the bikes go by. There's going to be thousands here. Looks like we have a police helicopter. Just up there. Hey guys! Good thing is everyone is so freaking friendly. What? Okay. That was pretty impressive. Can I do that again? Can I go under the bridge and just sit there for a minute? Wow, sounds cool underneath here. This is such a major event. I'm glad I came down today. I'm glad I took the time out of my busy schedule to come down and see what's going on. It is really fascinating. It's like everywhere I look, there's bikes, but I'm trying to find a spot where I can get off and have a walk around. I even see bikes way down there. So we'll go down here and have a look, and even though I'll go back to the main port there and just tie up. Basically, it's like an invasion. They take over the town every Friday the 13th. Doesn't matter whether it's July or December, they show up. Even on crappy days they'll show up, but when it's a nicer day, thousands and thousands more will show up when the weather is good. And they come from all over North America, from what I've heard of. It's a major event. Something that started off back in 1981 with just 13 bikers has now grown into a massive event. Chapters from all over North America, Ontario, Quebec, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Ohio, Chicago, Illinois, places like that, they just all come up. Florida even.
KitKat.
Guy just went past me and says he subscribes to me. What do you think of the on the 13th then?
Love it.
I love it. It's the first time down here, that's why I thought I'd come down for it. You don't mind if I record, do you?
No.
No.
Yeah, I love it.
I just bumped into a subscriber. So, yeah, he lives down here. I'm just talking about the Friday the 13th. You love it?
I love it, man. It's
Oh,
great
excellent.
It's great living down here, too.
Oh, but what a buzz in town, all those bikes.
It's packed, especially this time of year. If it's in the summer, it's always going to be packed.
Now, is there anywhere up here I can just moor up? Like,
Yeah,
there is. So I'm going to have a walk into town and get the drone up.
You should be all good up there.
All right, nice one. Appreciate it. What's your name? Cohen, Nigel. Nice to meet you, mate. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Nice one, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
What number would he be? 2004, 6,037, 10,105, who knows? The numbers keep going up. If you like the content on my channel, please make sure you like, subscribe. Helps the algorithm out as well by liking and sharing the videos as well. Mainly all water-based videos, sea-doo adventures, chasing the ships and things like that. Just did my first rescue of the day. Mr. Bumblebee. He was just floating on top of the water struggling, so hopefully he'll get his wings dry and he'll take off and try again. So I'll keep him with me for a while. I'll quickly just get off the ski and have a look around at some of the sites we have here. This is one of the parking lots where a lot of the bikes are in. Now, if you're a bike junkie, you're going to need your tissues because you're going to have a hard on before you know it. Sea-doo, VRP. It's a shame you can't smell what I smell. Oh my god, it's the fumes. Supposed to cross the road, I can't get out of here. Alright, I think my hat blends in with everyone. Right, oh, look at this old beast. Wallace and Gromit. So this is Port Dover on Friday the 13th in the summer. It's insane. I think I'm the only knob around here walking around with a freaking life vest on. Well, just a quick look up here. Well, you've got bikes all the way along here as well. So as far as the eye can see, motorbikes, thousands upon thousands. I'm gonna have to shed some layers. Getting a little warm here. I think like 18 degrees is now turns like 21, 22. Oh, can I get? Oh yeah, I can get through here. All right. Oh, since I was here 5 minutes ago, more of you have been showing up. Sorry, man. My mum calls these a water bike, by the way. When I first bought one of these, my mum said, "Oh, you got a water bike." Water bike. Right, just tied up. Grab my valuables, and we'll go for a little wander amongst the crowds here on Friday the 13th here in Port Dover, PD 13.
I soon realized, looking back on this video and also whilst I was there, I was not quite dressed for the occasion. Everyone was very much wearing black like I was at the beginning of the video, and I kind of blended in, first of all, but now I've taken my black top off and I'm wearing like a bluish colour and like a multicolored neck guard. I kind of stuck out like a sore thumb, looked a bit weird to be quite honest, but I still soldiered on and just mingled in with the whole crowd.
Yeah.
When I've always thought of Port Dover Friday the 13th, I've always just pictured in my head a lot of bikers, a lot of men, and a lot of beards. But I was totally wrong. This was very much a very inclusive event. There was a lot of people from all walks of life, from everywhere. Not just men, but there's also a lot of women here. There was a lot of families, a lot of diversity. It had everything. I even came across a couple of transgender people walking around. It was full of everything, and everyone was just mingling and having a lot of fun.
We're gonna head back down to the water. So I can get a bite to eat as well, or a drink. One good thing out of this would be a massive economic boom for the local town and the local businesses here for sure. There's a lot of money being spent down here in the bars, cafes, restaurants. It's brilliant. Who said bikers are tough? Look at them. Ice cream. Good on them. Everyone likes ice cream. Alright, Tim Hortons is packed. Coffee shop here, Norfolk Juice Co. Altitude coffee, that'll do me. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, you too. That's how good it is. Oh, that's nice. Good luck. right, we've seen it all now. We've seen it all now. Alright, walking around in neoprene pants. The sun's out. I got sea-doo shoes on and my feet are now melting, so I need to get in the water. Look at these guys, love it. Seriously, this is heaven for anyone that is a petrol head. The smell of petrol is just lingering in the air, and it actually smells quite nice. Probably getting high up it actually.
This event happens every Friday the 13th rolls around. Summer ones are the wildest, hot weather, big crowds, and beachside vibe. So if you ever see a Friday the 13th coming up, grab your helmet, head to Port Dover, and join Canada's coolest superstition.
I have to think, these people are probably thinking at some point, where the hell did I park my bike? Well, I'm wondering where the hell I put my freaking Sea-Doo. I think I walked past it. I'm sure oh, it's over here, okay. I was behind that building. I didn't realize I was this far up. Oh. Oh, I needed that. My feet were on fire. All right, that wind's picked up a little bit as well. So get the Sea-Doo going again, and we'll just head out towards the entrance there of Port Dover, so we can see. Now back out on the water, where it's a little cooler, so I can cool down. But that was Port Dover, Friday the 13th. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed that. The sun came out in the end, it was nice. I'm trying to get closer to the beach, but it's a swim area, so I can't get there. There's people in the water. It's not as warm as it was last year, though. This time last year, the water was really warm. We had a very warm spring. This year, it's completely opposite. We had a completely frozen lake a few months ago, and we haven't had that many hot days this spring. So it's been a bit slow warming up. But I put my feet in to cool them down because they were on fire. Now we're ready for some action. Let's head on home. this particular Sea-Doo adventure. I hope you enjoyed the adventure, which was Friday the 13th in Port Dover. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I saw some amazing sights. One in particular, which is etched in my head, and I will not be able to shake that, is, yeah, whatever. Let's just play that bit again. Yeah, that guy. So anyway, all that's left for me to say right now is thank you for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll be back very soon with more content, regardless whether it's Sea-Doo adventure, ship adventures, chasing the ship, or whatever. I'll be out on the lakes, either Lake Erie or somewhere nearby in the very near future. Until then, stay safe, look after one another, and I'll see you all very soon. Now I'm gonna get in before that cloud over there catches me up. So, from Hoover's Marina, which is just in front of me, and Nanticoke, take care. Looks like a lot of the bikers that were heading out early from Port Dover have made it here for a spot of lunch. What a great place to come. Does this count as a bike? It's a water bike, surely. No. All right, there we have it. We're done. Till the next video. See you soon. Oh, on the road. Oh,